Hey, I'm Lydia Askeland.
And I'm Cody Ballard.
And we've tried to record this twice, and it deleted them both times.
Yeah.
So, we've already cut our candy bars in halves and done the entire experiment twice. So we're just going to kind of read to you what we've gone through. The Milky Way, the length was 9 centimeters, the width was 3 centimeters, and the height was 1.5 centimeters for the original candy bar not cut.
And the, the original, the whole Snickers was 9.5 centimeters in length, 2.75 centimeters in width, and the height was 1.5 centimeters.
And then we calculated the volume by multiplying the length, width, and height. So the volume for the Milky Way is 40.5 centimeters cubed.
Right, and the volume for the Snickers was 39.1875 centimeters cubed.
And then we looked at the wrappers, and we saw what the masses were, and the Milky Way said the mass was 52.2 grams, but the actual mass was 53.92 grams. And you're doing the Snickers wrapper mass?
Right, which came out to be 52.7 grams.
That's what the wrapper said, and then...
Right, and then the real mass we came out to get 54.96 grams.
Which is a lot more than what they told us.
Right.
So, and then we calculated the density by putting the mass over the volume. Right? Yeah, mass over the volume. And so that's 53.92 over 40.5. And we got 1.331 grams over centimeters cubed for the Milky Way.
Right, and we did 54.96 divided by 39.1875, which came out to be 1.402 grams over centimeters cubed.
For the Snickers.
Snickers, yes.
Yeah, and then we cut all of them in half.
Right.
And we labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
So the Milky Way 1, the only thing that changed was the length.
Right, which was 4.5 on both sides.
Both sides, cut it straight down the middle. Okay.
And the Snickers, when we cut it in half, the length for Snickers 1 was 4.5, and the length for Snickers 2 was 5 centimeters.
Okay. And then we calculated the volume, which should be just exactly half of the original volume.
Right.
But the volume for both of the Milky Way pieces, the halves, were 20.25 grams.
Right, and the...
Or centimeters cubed, sorry.
Yes. Snickers 1 came out to be 18.5625 centimeters cubed, and the Snickers 2 was 20.625 centimeters cubed.
Yeah, and then we calculated the mass, not calculated the mass, we found it with this handy dandy thing, and the mass for Milky Way 1 is 27.24 grams, and Milky Way 2 was 26.27 grams.
Right, and the Snickers 1 was 26.7, and the Snickers 2 was 28 even.
Awesome. Then we calculated the density by putting mass over volume. So Milky Way 1 density is 1.345 grams over centimeters cubed, and the Milky Way 2 is 1.297 grams over centimeters cubed.
Right, and the Snickers 1 came out to be 1.438, and the Snickers 2 was 1.357 grams over centimeters cubed. And then we found the average density by adding the 4 densities that we got and divided by 4, and it came out to be 1.36
grams over centimeters cubed.
Right.
Awesome.
Cool.
I think it actually recorded this time.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks for watching us. Now we're going to eat this candy, guys.
Yes, we are.